Korea's current account surplus hit a record high last year, but tumbling imports continue to raise concerns that the surplus trend is mostly due to sluggish domestic demand. Hwang Ji-hye has the details.
Korea's current account surplus reached a new all-time high in 2014. The Bank of Korea says the amount totaled over $89 billion, making it the third straight year with a record current account surplus. It's not all good news, though, as slowing exports coupled with a drop in imports is pointing to a current account surplus trend that largely stems from sluggish domestic demand. The balance of goods last year rose to $92.8 billion as exports went up only 0.5%, while imports dropped 1.3%.
Korea's sinking imports are partly due to falling oil prices, but it's also due to the country's sluggish consumption and investment.
The pace of export growth in goods was also the slowest since the height of the global financial crisis in 2009. Exports then dropped almost 16%. And a new report by the Korea International Trade Association shows that the country's exports are increasingly losing their status as a dynamic growth engine. The rate of exports contribution to growth stood at 37.7% in 2013, down from 51% a year earlier. The figure is also the lowest since the 2008 global financial crisis. The Bank of Korea expects this year's current account surplus to reach another record high of $94 billion, further raising concerns that the surplus might burden local exporters by adding upward pressure to the Korean won. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.